Hello everyone and welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 27. We're here with little Juniper having her first infant food this morning. I hope she likes it. Looks positive. She is now smushed it all over her face and Maisie is loving this. Honestly, I love it too, Maisie. I love it too. She is a bit unsure of it, but you know, it's her first food. She doesn't know, but she's reacting pretty positively. She's in a really, really good mood. We do need to have some fun with her. I love that little confused face. So what I might have us do is come and put her over here and play with some toys with her. Because she's worked on her sitting, she's worked on her rolling onto her tummy, but we want to get some reach milestones done so that she can, or grab, so that she can play with the toys by herself, because at the moment she can't actually play with things. So maybe if we play with her, then she'll be able to get those, those milestones ticked off as well. And obviously it's fun too. So Maisie is just gonna play with little Junie at the moment. Look at her smile. Honestly, she's such a smiley infant. I think she is Sunny, isn't she? So it makes sense. But look at her. I just love them. I really, really love them. And I can't believe this episode, we will be welcoming the second baby into the household. We got a babble milestone. Incredible. But Lisandra, she is up at the moment. She's feeling very, very flirty. She is definitely in her third trimester. And Juniper, she just got that grab milestone just like we wanted. So now she can play with the toys by herself. It means that we can let her out and she can play with these toys. She's too far, but she can play with these toys. Oh, and they just got a really adorable sentiment. I love that. Right, why don't you play with your toys for now? And I think she's got plenty in her inventory that she can play with too. But yeah, Lisandra, she is in her third trimester. Look at her rubbing her belly. It won't be long now. She'll definitely be going into labour today, and we will be having another home birth. So we have got the ball set up. We have got the bassinet ready. I've not put the pregnancy pillows out yet. But we'll do that later. Just in case we need to have a nap. I don't want anyone's head clipping with it. But we are feeling so flirty because she's had a pretty nice love life. She's also flirty from the pregnancy, flirty because she and Maisie had some woohoo. So yeah, things are going really well. She just wants to kiss Maisie as well. Everyone's in a really good mood, and we've got my pride and joy from watching a milestone. What a milestone! Maisie can't believe how much her little one has accomplished in such little time. I love it. And news well received about the parenthood. I mean, there was no doubt about the parenting, but I love them. They're adorable. We are just listening to her serenading us, just and we liked that karaoke the other night, so I will just sing to you again. It's the cutest. But Maisie probably, she likes singing. Sure, we can be a nice little hobby for you, I suppose. But Maisie is going to just grab herself some breakfast, and why don't you come over? Oh, your little girl, she's crying. Come over and come and bounce her. Maybe you can practice. I don't know if you can practice crawling with her yet. I imagine we'll be able to because she can sit now. Okay, well, we can't practice crawling, but we can practice standing. And I think we can't practice crawling yet because she hasn't learned to creep. But we just got exactly 2,000 simoleons from our book royalties. Lisandra hasn't written a book in ages, but she's still getting so much money. But yeah, we can practice standing, but we can't practice crawling just yet, just because she's not learnt to creep. So we'll practice the standing and then maybe do just a little bit more tummy time with her. Oh, and these two have now gained a sentiment. I love that they're gaining sentiments with Juniper, honestly, and she's feeling so playful and happy from Wibble Wobble. These hanging toys in the playmat are a hoot for Juniper. I love it. And soothing bounce. A gentle bounce is remarkably soothing and reminds Juniper of the wonderful days spent in the womb. That is so cute. She also had fun yesterday at the playground. She's thinking about that, but she's having a little bit of gas trouble. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that because her nappy doesn't need changing, and you can't burp infants as far as I'm aware. But yes, Juniper can now creep, which means we can practice crawling with her. So I might actually have Maisie do that because Lisandra is the one that fixes things in the household. It's not really Maisie's thing. So maybe Maisie can come over and practice crawling while Lisandra goes to repair that. Oh, I think Juniper has hit another milestone. She can crawl. I didn't even need to practice crawling with her. Oh my goodness, she can do it by herself. I adore that. She wants to play in the toilet though. So that's not going to happen, lovely. We're not going to do that. Why don't we read you a toddler book? And I was going to say today is going to be a very chill day. We're not going to be having anyone over. We're not going to be going out because we know that Lisandra is obviously in her third trimester. She needs some rest. You can go use the toilet and then maybe take a bath, a nice relaxing bath. I know she's not like needing anything like that, but you know, it's good for your body at this stage. Oh, okay, no, she wants woohoo. I'm an extremely lucky woman to be married to someone like you, Maisie. Putting a ring on that finger was the best decision I ever made. I was wondering if you and I could drop what we're doing and maybe change things to more marital activities. She's definitely got these pregnancy hormones. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I think we're going to say not right now at the moment because we are looking after Juniper, and Ernesto has actually gone home from his stayover, so there's no one to look after her. So we are going to say at the moment, not right now, but we will soon. So we are just going to politely decline that offer. We do know that, you know, Maisie, she is feeling very flirty, but is Juniper dancing to the music? I love that. But yeah, I know Maisie's feeling flirty, but we've got to look after Juniper. It would be really, really irresponsible to, you know, just go off and woohoo while we leave Juniper with no one here to look after her. So for now, she is just enjoying a story. Honestly, I can't get over how smiley she is. I feel like she is so Maisie because she's really, really, really happy until she's not. And then she is very grumpy. So I love that, honestly, I really do. But she is needing some more food in a minute and she'll probably use her nappy. So I think what we might do is I might see if Lisandra wants to give her some infant food because Maisie did it this morning. She can go over and maybe give her some crushed carrots after her bath. And Maisie, she was really close. I was going to say that Maisie has only got 1 hour left of exercising and then she's completed her aspiration, but Juniper has just used her nappy. So before we have Lisandra feed her, I am going to have Maisie go over and change her nappy. And then we can give her over to Lisandra, who can feed her then. And then maybe Maisie can head upstairs and do a little bit more working out on the treadmill just to tick off that final bit of her aspiration. I set up for Maisie to change Juniper's diaper, but it was X'd off because we've got this reaching a milestone. So I think Juniper is going over to pull herself to stand. Luckily, both the mums are here to watch this. They're literally just watching her crawling along. I adore this. I know I keep saying it, and I always say it when I've got infants, but it's just adorable. It's so cute, and they're both here to witness this moment, and she is pulling herself to stand for the first time. I'm right in Maisie's legs at the moment. But look, is she gonna do it? Come on. We've set this up now. Set this up, Juniper. Come on. Here we go. She's pulling herself up. Oh my goodness, what a little genius. Look at that little face. She's pulled herself to stand. Amazing. So we've got a lot of her milestones actually ticked off now, which we love. But I am going to have us change her diaper and then go and give her some food because she definitely needs some more. So we'll give her the crushed carrots, and Maisie will head upstairs and just do that last little bit of working out. Go for a no sweat run again, so just so you don't get stinky. Oh, I forgot that there is actually another level to Maisie's aspiration. She has got to reach her maximum body potential. So we might need to get some like weights or something for her to do because I think her stamina is super high. She just needs to put on like body mass as well through like weightlifting and everything. So that is the last thing to do for that. But Juniper is just over here having some crushed carrot for the first time. Again, a little bit unsure of it, but she doesn't dislike it though, which is good. And I think Lisandra is loving this. I think she is absolutely loving motherhood. I think she is so excited to have another baby and to do this all over again. She is going to kiss, well, Maisie, I think, is actually coming downstairs to kiss Lisandra. Why was I blanking on her name? Maisie is coming down to go and kiss Lisandra, and then we'll let Juniper out and I think I might have should we nap with her? I'm gonna have Lisandra nap with her again, and hopefully it'll actually work today. It has worked today. Look at them just napping with each other. Maisie is in the kitchen at the moment practicing making drinks because she enjoyed doing that in the other episode, and I thought she probably wouldn't want to leave the lot. Oh my goodness, I haven't been to the gym in a while. I hope I've still been going enough. Well, I mean, to be fair, we've had a bit of a reason to not go to the gym. Because obviously we had a baby and then our wife is having a baby. So I think that's perfectly valid reason to, you know, take a break from going to the gym. But I do need to make sure we go to the gym again soon. These two have woken up from their nap. Magda's birthday party, we can't today, I'm afraid, because we are literally going to give birth any time. But instead of going to grab some waffles, can you actually maybe put your daughter to bed for a nap? Because you didn't want to nap with her. I think she's probably feeling a little bit restless as she reaches the point where she's probably going to go into labour soon. So we'll put her for a nap in her own crib and then she can use the toilet before she wets herself. And then she can grab some food and then probably just naps by herself in the bed. Just because it didn't seem to work so much with Juniper. So we'll play her a lullaby. And then, yeah, let her get herself sorted. But I was saying about Maisie, she did enjoy doing the mixology the other day, so I thought this would be something fun for her to do at home while we're not leaving the house. She's not the greatest at it at the moment. Oh my goodness, so much is happening. I'm pleased that we were able to get Juniper into bed, but Lisandra's just gone into labour. You know what I was going to say about mixology. It don't matter, I didn't finish my point. Let's start the home birth. Then you can go and grab yourself some food. It's going to be a process. Once again, like we did with Maisie, we probably won't call the midwife for a little while. I think she's going to try and do what she can at home. As we say, we still want her to nap, so she's going to go and grab a serving. Maisie probably hasn't even realised yet. Yep, now she's going to go into pre-parental panic now that she has come in the room. She has noticed that Lisandra is, you know, she's recognising those signs and she's like, oh my goodness, is that me? Is happening? Is the baby coming? Is the baby going to be here soon? But, you know, you've got some time. You don't have to stress yet. Why don't you also grab yourself some food? Have some of your wedding cake, why not? At the moment, Lisandra is feeling uncomfortable, obviously, from being in labour, but she is feeling pretty good. She's also a little bit dazed from her water breaking. I'm not going to read everything again because we did do this recently with Maisie, but she has got a contraction pain, so I think what we'll do is I want her to have a nap. So I'm going to have her go over and shall we nap with Maisie? Maybe we could do that. We'll go for a nap together because that's really cute, and Maisie will want to be there for Lisandra as well. Owen would like to come over and hang out. I don't think now's the best time, honestly, Owen. We'll pencil it in for another time, but you know, Lisandra is literally in labour right now. So these two are just snuggling on the sofa, and hopefully this will help pass a bit of time for the labour. It will be a long one. I don't expect we'll give birth until the morning. I've just got Maisie giving Lisandra a few back massages at the moment just to help ease the pain. They're both feeling pretty good after a nap. Maisie's feeling very inspired, honestly. Her knees are doing so well again, even though I got rid of that quirk. Her needs is just incredible at the moment, which is good because we need someone to be looking after Juniper while Lisandra is obviously focusing on the labour. She would definitely be taking a little bit of a backseat for, you know, at least the next day while she is in labour. But she's going over to view the scan. She's like, I will see you very, very soon. We did get a few pictures. We put them up on the wall, a few like maternity pictures. We got a little baby scan and then the picture with Juniper and Lisandra and then Lisandra and Maisie. And we also put some other pictures up in the study, so a few like family pictures as well. I thought it'd be cute. Oh my goodness, now Maisie wanted to serenade Lisandra. These two, honestly, that karaoke night has awoken something in both of them. But Lisandra, she's just using the toilet and then she's going to exercise on the exercise ball while Maisie, once again, just wants to serenade. She's probably a bit like lost for what to do because obviously this was her not too long ago and she knew that she kind of had to do everything and there wasn't much that Lisandra could do to help. And now she's like, right, now I know how she feels because I'm so stuck for what to do. I know she's not the one who normally repairs things, but I am going to have her repair that sink just because, you know, Lisandra, she's a little bit preoccupied at the moment. I don't think we got this moodlet last time with Maisie. Reality setting in from going into labour. Lisandra is actually having a baby. Her life is about to change completely. Despite all the pain rushing through her body, Lisandra is in a daze. She would need a minute to let the reality set in. I don't think we got that one before, but she is feeling really, really good. Obviously, again, mostly uncomfortable, but she is feeling really positive. So I think depending on how the moodlets are looking, depending on how Lisandra is, I think I'm going to wait until maybe like midnight to call the midwife just to kind of see how things are progressing. Things are getting a little bit more difficult now, so we'll let her sleep it off as much as she can. I'm having Maisie wake up Juniper because it's 9 o'clock, and if we let her continue sleeping, she will be awake at midnight. So I'm gonna have Maisie wake her up and feed her and play with her, and then we can put her to bed again later. But I don't want her to have a completely ridiculous, sleep schedule. I know she's still an infant, but she's getting a decent amount of sleep at the moment. She's not waking up too much in the night, so we don't want her to go to sleep now, wake up at midnight, and then be awake all night. So we're going to make the most of the time while we've got Maisie full of energy. She's feeling quite irritated, again, probably because she knows she's so helpless and she wishes there's more that she could do to help Lisandra. And Ginny has just spewed on her. Thanks for that, girlie. She's feeling really sad from the gas trouble. I wish there was more we could actually do for that. It confuses me why we've not got the option to, burp the baby. But, it'll pass. We're going to come over, though, and give her a little bit more food as she is a little bit hungry. It'll be good to get her some finger foods at some point. But I think we'll go for some pumpkin puree for now. Oh, my goodness. Atticus has had a long day. He's going to go grab a drink. Do we want to go with him? Again, our friends are calling us when we cannot go and see them. Unfortunately, Atticus, we can't. Lisandra is in labour. So at least, it's going to put the word out to our friends that the other baby is coming soon. Oh my goodness, I imagine he is maybe finding parenthood a little bit hard. He was a little bit unsure at first. It was Rebecca who really wanted the baby. And Juniper loves pumpkin puree, amazing. But yeah, I imagine Atticus is maybe finding it a little bit more tricky because he was like, I'm not sure, but Rebecca was like, yes, please. So hopefully he's okay. It was really nice meeting them in the last episode, seeing their little babies. I'm curious to see how they grow up, and it'll be nice to spend a bit more time with the two of them. Oh my goodness, and now Amy is calling us, asking if we want to go to the Von Haunt Castle. No, I love that our friends are reaching out. But it's just not a great time, to be honest. I'm not actually sure what other milestones we've got left to hit with Juniper, so we're just going to do a bit more tummy time, and then Maisie will go and grab herself some food while we leave Juniper to play on the mat. I know she's got the pincer grab to reach and put toe in mouth. Apparently we've not hit that one yet. But as for all the other milestones, I'm not sure what else there is to get, so we'll do some more tummy time for now though, just in case there are other ones out there that we need to achieve. Lisandra is up after having a decent nap, to be honest. She's just grabbing some garden salad because she is getting a little bit hungry. And the contractions are becoming more constant. Okay, so I think once we've eaten, it'll probably be a good time to call the midwife over. Maisie is coming to talk about handiness. She's like, hey, I repaired that sink. It's not as bad as, it's not as bad as I thought it was. I know you're usually the one that repairs things, but I gave it a go to help you out. But Juniper, she's just playing at the moment. We'll get her to sleep soon-ish. But I do want to make sure that we call the midwife now. Our midwife is here, and Lisandra has an anti-crush on her. She is not too keen on her, but the midwife thinks they'll be responsible, so that is good. But I want her to check our dilation. It's a shame that she never seems to like the midwives, honestly. But Maisie, at the moment, I'd ask you to change her nappy first, please. Can you change her nappy so she's not stinky? But look at her cute little onesie. Isn't she so sweet? I'm obsessed with Juniper, honestly. But instead of putting her to bed, please don't go to sleep yet, because we do need to change you, because I don't want you to have a stinky nappy all night. Okay, we are 5 centimeters dilated, so we are halfway there. We're not very comfortable because we don't like talking with... Should I dismiss her? I think I might dismiss her, and we're just going to fire her because, we're talking to a mean or evil sim. So we're going to fire her, and we're going to ask for another midwife. I feel like 146 somewhere at least. You don't want me anymore? Well, that'll be 146. Honestly. Right, we'll call another midwife in a couple of hours and hopefully get someone different, because nothing to do about it. Lisandra really doesn't vibe with that other sim. Interacting with him is a literal pain. Sad, but what is there to do about it? Not everyone is meant to get along. So yeah, we don't really want that with our midwife. So what I might have Lisandra do for now is just go for a walk. And I saw Maisie taking Juniper outside. She's dipping her toes in the water. Maisie, it's 2 a.m. in the middle of winter. I don't think that is a good idea. It's very cute. It's very cute, but I just don't think it's the best thing to be doing. But can you actually just come in? I was gonna have her breastfeed her, but I'm gonna have her go over and give her some more food to try. We'll go for some rice porridge because again, she's a little bit hungry, and then we'll put her to sleep as it is 2 in the morning. But I can't believe she literally just took her outside in the freezing winter to dip her toes in some icy water. Maisie, what? I mean, Juniper doesn't mind it. Juniper quite likes it. Juniper is definitely going to like the winter and the snow, just like Maisie. I've never had this moodlet before. Something feels off. Lisandra might be overthinking, but it seems like her contractions are slowing down. She remembered the words of her doctor, who had warned her that stalled labour was a possibility and that it could lead to a difficult and prolonged birth. Lisandra couldn't help but think of the worst case scenarios, of the potential risks to her and her baby. She should try moving around and hopefully her contractions will pick up again. Okay. Not ideal. She is feeling quite scared. The contractions have started and pain is more than Lisandra expected. She is having trouble understanding what is happening to her body and her mind keeps racing to all the ways things can go wrong. Right, okay. Well, I think we might need to call another midwife just to see how things are because that is a little bit concerning, to be completely honest. But Juniper is loving some rice porridge at the moment. I think we are going to come and put her back to bed and make sure that Maisie is there. She's having a bit more of a pre-parental panic because she can probably sense that maybe Lisandra is feeling super comfortable. So we're going to stop the walk for now and call a midwife and hopefully they will come and just check and verify that everything's okay. I can hear Maisie panicking in the kitchen over here. And is setting little Juniper off. She wants no, don't nap in your high chair. We'll come and put you to bed, don't worry. For goodness sake, it's the same woman again. I was hoping we'd get someone else, but okay. I mean, it is the middle of the night. I suppose whoever's working is working. But we're going to go and ask to check the dilation again. And then what else can we do? There were other options, I think. Lisandra is really uncomfortable at the moment. She is in absolute agony. She can't think about anything else right now besides how much pain there is. She really, really doesn't like this lady. And she feels so uncomfortable around her. We are 6 centimeters dilated at the moment. And we're just going to ask her to check on the baby and make sure that everything is okay. Maisie is just sleeping while she can at the moment, and so is Juniper, thankfully. She's using her nappy again. I swear we just changed her. She'll be fine. She'll be fine until the morning. The baby's heart rate is a bit slower than I would like, but we're going to keep an eye on it for now. It's important not to panic, okay? Okay. I've never had this before. Okay, go use the bathroom, and then maybe use the exercise ball again. I feel like, maybe have a bath. Go take a bath and hopefully that will help relax your muscles and maybe help with the contractions. Lisandra really doesn't like this midwife. There's this sim Lisandra just doesn't feel super comfortable around, perhaps for no real reason other than a gut feeling. Well, this sim is nearby. Lisandra can only hope they won't try to start a conversation. She's your midwife. I've tried to get you someone else, but you're just gonna have to stick with her. Oh my goodness. But this is normal, right? Will the baby be alright? Lisandra has no idea what is happening or if it's supposed to happen. She thought having a home birth would be relaxing, but maybe it would have been better to have more doctors around. Oh no. Oh, she wanted the same experience as Maisie because Maisie's was so nice and smooth and things aren't going quite as well for her. Once we've had our bath, I'm going to speak to the midwife again and get her to check on the baby again. Oh my goodness, emergency birth. Lisandra needs an emergency C-section as her labour has stopped progressing. Oh my goodness, okay. We are going to go to the hospital. We'll obviously bring Maisie and we'll give our dad a call to come and look after Juniper. Oh my goodness, this is not ideal. We're at the hospital now. Maisie is having a little bit of a panic while Lisandra goes in to ask for an epidural. I don't know why her hair is suddenly longer. We're just going to ignore that. But she says, I need you to listen to me very carefully. The baby's heartbeat is slowing down significantly. We need to go to the hospital immediately to make sure that both you and the baby are safe. So we are going over to get an epidural so that we can progress with the C-section. Maisie is just chatting with one of the doctors, but I do want her to come in here, make sure that she is here for Lisandra. It says that Juniper's at daycare. We're just going to say that we called Ezra and he rushed over as quickly as he could. I feel like it's easier for Ezra to get over than it would be for Ernesto. As if things can get worse, the epidural wasn't great. So we're going to ask for a replacement epidural, please, because she's feeling really uncomfortable. Only half of her body is numb. Maisie is panicking right now. She's run straight into the surgery room. She's going to sit on the computer and play My Sims Go. She's just come in here to prepare. She knows this is where the surgery's going to be, okay? That's what's happened. She just needs to calm her nerves a little bit, I think. And Lisandra, she is still feeling this unpleasant aura from having spoken to a sim that she doesn't really trust, but hopefully things are going to be better. Emergency C-section. Lisandra thought about the baby inside of her, that little life that she's been carrying all this time. She had never felt so scared and alone in her life. She had heard horror stories about C-sections, about the pain and the risks, and now that's all she can think of. But Lisandra is not sure if she is strong enough to go through with this. No, you'll be fine, you will be fine. Maisie, stop playing games, come over and offer some support. Lisandra looks so scared, bless her. She just wanted a smooth birth like Maisie did, and she is just, oh, bless her, she's terrified, but Maisie is here for her. I have never had an emergency birth before, so this is brand new to me. Okay, the epidural has kicked in, so it's time for us to have the C-section. Lisandra is going to find the doctor now, and Maisie is just over here ready. I might actually have her quickly go and use the bathroom. Okay, it's time for the C-section to begin. We're going to ignore the fact it looks like Lisandra's head is falling off. Honestly, what is with it? But we are starting with the emergency C-section now, and hopefully the baby will be along and will be perfectly happy and healthy, and Lisandra will be okay. And the baby is here, and it's another little girl. Oh my goodness, I love it. I have had names prepared for a girl and a boy, and the girl name that I decided to go for that works really, really lovely with Juniper is Juno. So I've got Juniper and Juno as our little girls. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, she is here. Hopefully everything is okay with her, and it was just a bit of a complicated labour, but oh my goodness, the baby is here. Oh my, I love Juno. Juniper and Juno, Junie and Juno, I love it. I can't wait for Juniper to meet her little sister. Oh my goodness, so Maisie has reached her desired number of children, so she has switched her one to, does not want to have any more children now. Oh my goodness, we've done it. We've given birth. We had our emergency C-section. We got support from our partner, and she's just so relieved and so happy that the baby is here now. Oh my goodness. Little Juno. Lisandra is just giving her little baby a cuddle at the moment, and then we'll get back home because we have got a little infant to look after. I know Ezra is there looking after her at the moment, but obviously we want to get back to our little girlie as well. We are back home, and Ezra is just here looking after little Juniper at the moment. Maisie has come in to go and grab herself some food as she's rather hungry, and we've actually still got the midwife here, so we should probably dismiss her. Lisandra has come over to see what's happening with Juniper. Is she reaching another milestone? Is she putting her foot in her mouth? I love it. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. But we're just changing little Juno into a new onesie. We put a little space themed one, and we are going to cuddle her, and we should probably show her off to Ezra, seeing as he is here. The midwife is gone. We only had to pay 82 simoleons, and Ezra is going off. He's feeling a little bit sad at the moment, so we'll check in on him afterwards. But Maisie, I'm gonna have her just go for a quick nap at the moment. Actually, yeah, no, Juniper doesn't need a nap. She is just pulling herself to stand on this ball. Great. Ezra is just standing in the ball, but he is meeting his second granddaughter. We've not done a whole big thing of it this time, just because obviously it was quite a stressful situation for Lisandra to go through, but she'll definitely have to invite her dad over tomorrow to meet little Juno. But Ezra's feeling really sad at the moment. We're just going to chat with him, maybe check in and see how he's doing. Thank him for, you know, looking after Juniper, coming over so suddenly in the middle of the night. But I want to check on him because he's very sad. He's crying. Ezra, are you okay? What is the matter? Oh, he's now feeling happy. From central heating, old times from being near family, and he made a new good friend. Well, I'm pleased for you, but I don't know why you're crying so much. But I love that we picked up Juniper to continue talking with Ezra. Maisie, she's quite tired because obviously she was up all night with Lisandra. Lisandra is doing pretty well, to be honest. So why don't we change Juniper's diaper? Don't talk about we were in the shower with your daughter-in-law. That is incredibly inappropriate. Lisandra is just going to go over and feed Juniper some more food as she's getting a little bit hungry again. We probably won't see Juno as an infant in this episode because where she had her on a Friday, she won't be an infant until Sunday, so we won't be doing 2 more days to get there, but it's something to look forward to in the next episode. Oh, and Ernesto, he is like, I'm coming over again. I want to see the baby. Okay. I mean, he came over when we had Juniper. We were going to invite him over tomorrow once we had a little bit of recovery time, but I imagine Ezra probably messaged him and was like, look, I am here looking after Juniper, but Lisandra's gone in for emergency C-section. She's okay, baby's safe and everything. And he's like, right, I'm coming over. I've got to see my girl. So Ernesto has come over for another stay over by the looks of it. How long are we staying for this time? Oh, okay. He's staying until Wednesday. That's fine. That's fine. He's staying until Juniper's birthday, so that's nice. That's fine, we've got the room for it. And Harmony has messaged, she's probably had her baby as well. I'm going to be cheeky and have a look. I don't normally do it, I like to wait and meet them, but she has had a baby. Okay, I want us to see, I want her to list the children. She's had a little girl called Roxana, that's cute. And who are you? We're getting so many people contacting us. This is not what we need right now. We're going over to Serenade Maisie. Sure. Okay, they just love to sing, don't they? Maisie is just meeting Juno properly for the first time. She's just giving her a little bit of attention, and then we are going to show her off to Ernesto. I like, once again, that Lisandra showed her off to Ezra, who I don't know where he's gone. I think he's heading off now. To be fair, he's been here for quite a while, and he's feeling really sad again. What is the matter, Ezra? I mean, fair enough. We are going over to welcome our dad, but he is helping himself in. He is just letting himself go in. So why don't you come over and play with Juniper, because he is like, right, I want to meet my granddaughter. I mean, you probably want to check in on your daughter as well after everything she's been through. But Maisie, she is still wanting Ernesto to like her after he was a bit funny last time. So hopefully he won't react the same way as he did with Juniper. I mean, I know Juno's still an infant, like a baby. She's not quite an infant yet. But we are showing her off, and hopefully she won't cry, because I don't think Ernesto will be too happy after last time he was hurt. I'm hoping he's over that now, but he seems pretty happy, to be fair. Yeah, luckily he isn't hurt anymore. We just felt showered with love by him, so hopefully he is over that. I think he is. But Lisandra, she's just playing with Juniper for now. She's feeling really good, honestly, despite the stress and despite the emergency C-section. Her needs are so positive, her moodlets are so positive. She's just in a really good place at the moment. Oh my goodness. Maisie begins to bite her lips in a suggestive manner. Their eyes stare intensely into Lisandra's. Lisandra, dear, there's nothing that I would love more than you right now. Do you know what? Ernesto's here. They said no to the woohoo yesterday. I mean, I was just saying how good Lisandra is feeling. So I'm just going to say yes, they can go off. They can go in and have some woohoo. I say that Juno has started to cry. So hopefully Ernesto maybe will look after... I mean, they're heading upstairs. So at least they're not doing any woohoo in the room with the baby. But hopefully, yeah. Hopefully Ernesto will actually look after the baby. Right, okay. So Lisandra has just got a phone call mid-woohoo. I'm so pleased there's the blur right now. I accidentally teleported upstairs when Lisandra was getting a phone call from Kyle saying that Valerie and him broke up. I'm back downstairs now because I did not mean to go up there. What the heck? Maybe there was something between Valerie and Craig after all, because I did not expect them to break up. What the actual heck? Honestly. Valerie... I mean, apparently they're still married, but... oh my goodness. Oh my god, no. Vinny's passed away. No. Oh my goodness, I wonder if... that must be why Ezra is so sad. Also, I did not realise that Elliot had 4 children. But yeah, it says they're still married, but we just got the call, so maybe like they've broken up but they've not divorced yet, because what the heck? And why is Elodie not on the family tree? I don't understand this family tree, but Vinny's passed away. He was like, he was older than Valerie and Veronica, but I'm hoping that means we've still got enough time left with Valerie and Veronica, because I really, 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 really want Valerie to be around for Ezra's wedding, and he can't get married until he's an elder. Oh, what is happening? What is this episode? I mean, Juniper, she's just fussing at the moment. She needs a bit of food, so I'm gonna have her just quickly use her diaper. And then we're going to see if Ernesto, he is just eating a salad. We're going to see if he will help us eat some food. We're going to go for some homemade hummus for now. Hopefully the girls will finish upstairs soon. My goodness. Valerie and Kyle have broken up and Vinny has died. What is this day? Oh my! And now Maisie is getting a phone call from Harmony saying that she found a ring in Orson's bag. Oh my goodness, well they've just had a baby together, so I would say yes. I mean, clearly you two want to commit to each other, but oh my goodness, I need those two to hurry up and finish, woohoo! I swear! Okay, well at least we've got Ernesto feeding Juniper for now, and then I need those two to hurry up because they need to look after their newborn, because Ernesto, he's just focusing on Juniper right now, and I can't actually have, I can have Juniper ask Ernesto to help her, but obviously I can't have Juno. But these two are finished now by the looks of it. Okay, great. So can someone come downstairs and actually look after the baby? Ernesto is being really hands-on. I love it. He is just changing Juniper now. And then I might see if he can maybe give her a bath because she is very, very mucky from her food. And then he can put her to bed because Lisandra at the moment, she's just looking after Juno. She is much, much happier now. She's been fed. We'll give her some attention. Oh my goodness. I love this. I think this is adorable. But what on earth has been going on in this episode? Things were so calm in the last one. And then suddenly we've had an emergency C-section. Valerie and Kyle have broken up. Vinny has died. And Orson and Harmony have got engaged. Like, it's just taken a bit of a turn, honestly. But I am super, super excited to see how Juno is going to age up. As I say, we're not going to see it in this episode, but we will definitely see it in the next one. And I cannot wait to see. I have a feeling that she's going to be like the opposite of Juniper because she seems a bit more pale. So she might have Maisie's complexion, but then she could end up having like Lisandra's skin, like Lisandra's hair and stuff like that. But she is now sleeping, so I'm going to see if Juniper can go to bed, get put to bed by Ernesto, seeing as he has got her at the moment. Maisie is heading to sleep. It's 8 o'clock, but she is pretty tired, bless her. As she's still got quite a bit of energy and everyone else is asleep, Lisandra is doing a little bit of knitting, and I think I am actually going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Genuinely, so much happened. Like, what the heck? I hope you all enjoyed, though. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It will mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.